Now, this is a picture of the woman that took the life of three police officers yesterday. She fired three carabinieri here in Italy, and this thing happened very close to my house, just few kilometers away from my house in the city of Verona.
If you get any relative for Verona, for Italy, abeg, check on them. It doesn't take anything from you. Why? Another disaster don happen for there. Now, according to the next report you are going to see, this woman and her family, they carry mortgage of house. After so many years of payment, they no fit complete am. So the bank now requested evicting them so that they fit sell am and pay who get the house or taking over the house. The first time wey dem come, the woman no gree and her family. So the people who wan take over the house now invited a very special squad that might eventually come to evict them, almost like when we dey get mopo for Nigeria, mobile police officers. So on the night they were coming, in the morning at about 3:30 a.m. or thereabout, this same set of people don already know say they go come. Gas cylinder, they open am for everywhere, set everywhere, put so many explosives. As they enter, police officers, about three of them, they kpai instantly, while others collect. They dey hospital at the moment. Now, why I'm so passionate about this is that the report wey we dey get na police na im the thing affect, but the entire building dey burn am down. It might just be in a building where any of your relative, God forbid, dey rent or dem dey. One need to pray that on a very good day, person wey eventually don ready say e wan kpai himself, may e no enter the same vehicle with you. Now, listen carefully to check if your relative or person wey you know dey the same city or the address. But whether or not, try and put a call across. Now, hear him out.
Now, this is a picture of the woman that took the life of three police officers yesterday. She fired three carabinieri here in Italy, and this thing happened very close to my house, just few kilometers away from my house in the city of Verona. It happened in the comune called Castel d'Azzano. She did not just take the life of three police officers, she also injured additional 12 carabinieri police officers, and those ones have been rushed to the hospital. So yesterday was really a bad day for the Italian government, because they have never experienced such thing, losing three officers in one day and also hospitalizing up to about 12 of carabinieri here. So what actually happened? Why did she decide to take the life of this police officer? That's what I want to explain now. Now, this woman, she is living with her brother in Castel d'Azzano in the city of Verona here in Italy. They have a big house and they also have a farm. So, you know, the way we do it here, you go and buy house on mortgage. And at times, you will not be able to continue the payment. So, these people, their business went bad. They could not continue making the payment for those property. So, they came to seize their property with court order. Court said, okay, since you are owing and you could not pay, so we are going to seize your property, sell it in Aston, so we'll be able to pay the people, the bank that you are owing. So they've gone through the whole process. The court brought the paper and said, okay, you people will have to leave the house. This one happened on the 24th of November 2024. That was November last year. So as the carabinieri came, gave them the document, they said they are not going to leave the house. She and the brother went to the roof of the house. They said if the police remove their property or force them away from this house, they are going to jump from the building, a story building. They are going to jump them and take their life. So it was a big chaos. So since the carabinieri could not evacuate them from the house, they had to negotiate with them to come down from the roof and give them more time. So, and even that same incident, the woman started threatening the carabinieri that if you people come to this house again, I'm going to take the life of everybody. They thought she was joking until they started hearing information that they are making plans. So what now happened yesterday at about 3:15 early morning? A special force of carabinieri. This one is not just the normal carabinieri that stop you and ask you for document and not. No, they are special force with all the masks, with their protecting jar. They were equipped. They equipped themselves. Went to the house. So immediately they got there at about 3:15. This woman and the brother already noticed that the government is around. So what they did, and they also have their own plan. They plant bombula. We call it bombula, which is cylinder gas. They plant a lot of gas in so many corners of that house. So immediately the carabinieri got there, the woman, they went there, they started opening all the gas, or the carabinieri, they did not know. So the special force, they already surround the house. So they're trying to ask people to open, that they don't open. So they started breaking the door. breaking the door. Immediately the carabinieri succeeded in breaking the door and just forced themselves into the house. The woman took this thing that they call it curtain, this bottle, you put fuel inside, you put cloth, and she just light that cloth, that bottle, and she threw it into the gas. So that was what happened. The next thing we heard was boom, a story building up and down. That house just collapsed. So both the carabinieri, both the ones outside, the ones inside, all of them got injured. Unfortunately, these three carabinieri you can see on my screen, those ones they could not make it, those ones they lost their life almost immediately, and the remaining one were injured. Even with their protective jar, with the way they prepare and all that, they knew this woman, these people were planning so and so thing. They knew, so they prepared themselves, but unfortunately their preparation could not match the plan of this woman and the family. So they plant almost about five bumble, 5 cylinders that they plant in that, and they opened it. So the explosion was too much that it has to bring down the upstairs. So one of the brother around, because since they were the one that planned it, they already know where they will stay, where this incident, where the explosion will also affect them. So it was a well planned event. So immediately they were able to arrest the woman, arrest the brother. So one of them ran away, which the carabinieri they have also caught by now. They caught him yesterday, almost within 1 hour. The many brother they caught him. So that was what actually happened. That was how these three carabinieri just lost their life because somebody is owing debt and they could not pay. We as black at times there's some certain things we can take that these people cannot take. That's one of the advantage we have. It is if this thing happen to a black man, the black man will say, since there's no hope again, you just pack your wife, pack your family, and you return back to Africa and start your life again. But an Italian, if an Italian man go bankrupt, most of the time they don't have any option. So they just decided to say, okay, since this is the end of our life, let's just end it together. And I don't know what came over them and other. For three of them to have planned this thing, it has never happened in Italy. So very painful to the Italian government. So the Prime Minister Meloni, Salvini, the Pope, everybody have been sending their wishes, their wishes to the family of this family and the carabinieri department. So it was a disaster. It was a disaster yesterday in my city. Please share this video, try to get to so many people. Please, if you buy a house, if you have property here, buy the property that you can easily be paying for. Don't just go and put your hand in a thing that will be too big for you, and when problem come, you will not be able to continue the payment just because of debt that these people could not pay. They took the life of innocent people that they don't know one, they don't know two. Please share this video and don't forget to click on the subscribe button so that as I put updates like this, you'll be able to get this update as they happen. Please click on the subscribe button and on the follow button, and don't also forget to use tap send. That happens to be the best app everybody are now using to send money to Nigeria. If you put my promo code Heroes TV, they will give you €5 in your first transaction. You can get tap send from Apple Store or from Play Store. Thank you and God bless you.
Now, having listened to this video, I think I have to advise our brothers and sisters, most especially those ones who just want to be like others for abroad. Wetin me I dey do when I take say I want to carry mortgage, it might be different from your own. Even if we dey work the same place, we dey receive the same salary. Your expenses and my own fit dey different. Like I dey now, I fit be last born, while you fit be first son. The load wey you go carry, e go different from my own. But most times, because of say my mate do am, I wan do am, and at the end of the day, you come dey end having BP on a regular basis. I dey tell people, anything wey e go give you restless thought, no indulge, no put your hand, no even try am, because in the name of make I carry this thing, na im some person still dey kpai early, whether anybody like it or not. I prefer to stay in one room with peace of mind rather than to go rent a room as parlour self-contained or 3 bedroom flat that at the end of the day I go dey waka up and down in the night because I cannot sleep simply because of the money wey I want to pay either the mortgage or the rent. Nobody dey pursue nobody. One of my friend once tell me, he say, for this life, for you to, in the name of you want to blend up, you want to be like others in the society, you go buy one limousine, one big car they use, and at the end of the day, you use the service and the thing they shrink you. Where the money for the come is not that too okay, but you are just managing just to let the people know say you get money. Why don't you buy a small car when it require you using big car because of business, because of some presentations? You go rent. Once you rent, you drop am, then you still waka your own. Because if you rent now, they go see you as big man, you go use am for the time wey you want to use am. When the car spoil, mechanic no go come where you dey. When you wan service the car, e no go come where you dey. You only use am, the expenses wey the car require, e no go dey on top of your head. But by the time you go buy, you stock your money there, and at the end of the day, when you wan service am do everything, the car spoil, na your head go still dey. I am not saying don buy big cars, but reach the stage wey you dey do all those things before you go do am. Otherwise, once that thing wey you do in the name of others are doing it, come dey take your peace of mind, it doesn't worth it. For the record, abeg, try and check on your relative in that same Verona, because a friend of mine again tell me one certain story wey their relative take die for abroad over 2 years. They no know, but dem dey beef am say e just enter abroad, e no give them anything, e no show them concern and all that. The boy dey abroad, hospital bed wey e dey, na him brother for call am say e need money. He come tell am say e no get. Dem no even ask am wetin be the purpose why e say e no get. The guy block the guy, then he off the phone. After too many years, one of their friends come from abroad. As dem dey talk say my brother dey enter abroad, e no remember the family again. Now he bring the pictures come out. That guy say, now dem go bury so and so person for Italy 2 years back. Say, well, how they take bury am? Which time you take hear from her last? He mention the date. Na that boy wey come from abroad come tell am say, as at that time wey you take call am, the guy is battling with cancer between life and death. Now he dey. As at that time, they don already tell am say e no go spend 1 month again. Una call una relative abroad. He say e no get money. You no ask question. All of a sudden you block am. You say na bad person. And the person write am down say once he die, see where they wan bury am put, don already pay all those things. As they eventually kpai, they bury am. No family members even ask of am. After 2 years, they no even know, because all of them dey beef am say he enter abroad. What am I trying to say? Not be everybody wey dey abroad na e dey okay. Make una dey check on una people for abroad. Some of them are passing through a lot. Like some person will ever say, if you no good, make you come back home. How you want to come back home? Where you just sell everything wey you get in the name of I wan enter abroad. I just hope and pray you get this message correctly. Whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, check on your people. Not be they supposed check on you. Not be every time when you need something, you go check on your people wey dey abroad.